He certainly has the best hair of any player left in the NCAA tournament. He may have the most nicknames as well. Mike Big Shot Bruesewitz joining us now on the Pulse from Madison, Wisconsin. Mike, did you guys feel at all disrespected heading into this tournament? Not many people outside your locker room saw you guys making it to the Sweet 16.
I don't know if we felt disrespected, but we definitely wanted to prove that, the last two games of the regular season were not the team we had wanted to show everybody, and we wanted to prove that we were much better than the last two games that we had played. So we felt we had a little chip on our shoulder and wanted to prove something.
That K-State game was so intense. Keaton Nankivil bloodied, John Lohr bloodied. Saw a great clip of you and John walking off the court. You went to rub his head and say, "Nice job," and he said, "Hey, buddy, back off. I got a cut up there." I mean, how intense was that game?
It was extremely intense. Every possession was a battle. Every shot that went up, it was a fight every time the ball went off the rim for rebounds. It was really intense. It was one of the more intense games I've definitely been a part of. But I was just glad we came out on top.
What exactly was it that John said to you after you rubbed his head?
Don't do that anymore. And he wasn't too happy with me, and I ended up doing it in the locker room too afterwards because I got a little too excited and just kind of forgot that he got hit in the head, because usually I'm the only one that gets bloody around here.
Quickly, your early thoughts on Butler. I know you guys will see so much game tape this week. They're a team who's obviously been there very recently. What do you expect from the Bulldogs?
A good physical matchup again. They got good bigs. They got Howard and good guard play in Mac. They execute really well. They come down. They can grind you out in the half court, and they play really good defense. So I think it'll be a good matchup for us. I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, finally, Mike, after you guys beat Ohio State up at the Kohl Center, you joined our crew, and you were rocking a Bill Walton throwback, giving some love to another redhead, but you told us then you were saving up for the big purchase, the Brian Scalabrine jersey. Since the Bulls are doing so well, have you made that purchase? Give yourself a little bit of a present now that you've made the Sweet 16?
I have not. I actually got the Celtics version of the Brian Scalabrine jersey about an hour and a half before we left for the Penn State game in Indianapolis. My dad came down and he goes, "Mike, I have a present for you." And whenever my dad says that, nothing good comes from it. That's a bad statement in our family. He usually comes up with something, a terrible gift. And he came and he handed me a bag, and it had the Brian Scalabrine jersey in it, and I was like, man, it's going to be a good day. And that day didn't work out too well, but now it's hanging on my wall in my bedroom, and ever since it's been up, we've been winning.
Now, maybe that means you can return the favor with a Father's Day gift as a trip to the Final Four. Mike Bruesewitz joining us up from Madison. Mike, thanks so much for the time, and best of luck as you guys take on Butler in the Sweet 16.
Thanks for having me.